Okay, we're with Shane in front of Provincial Courthouse where we had some business a short time ago. He's just going to give us an update on what happened and what it was all about.
Yeah, about 8 months ago, I was notified that I had turned myself into a 41 division because of some domestic-related incident. I did so, got bail, and 8 months later, here I am. And of course, during the process of everything being dealt with, this is the beautiful place that I had to come to.
There he is, the man.
There it is, man. There it is.
Yeah.
You know, some things went down, that probably shouldn't have, and I just have a fear that worst case scenario that, I could get locked up.
No,
But, they're waiting for me. I called them earlier and told them to be here, so I gotta do what I gotta do. And all my fans, don't forget me. Love you. And I'll be back out soon again to keep pursuing our mission. And that's the bottom line. I'm not quitting. Fuck that. I don't quit.
All right.
See you when I get out.
The Fortress experiment gives people a chance to be all they can be, and Shane Murphy got his chance by meeting our experiment controls, as I knew Emily Smith personally, and Shane was living with Emily at the time. Shane was a hip-hop musician and, like many, ran afoul of the law, and his prospects looked grim. The Fortress experiment would try to wipe the slate clean and see if a second chance to be all he could be would improve his life. And here is this story.
Yeah! And I'm host for the set.
Party started, right?
They call me Frenzy. Yeah!
Listen up, party people, get on down, feel the bass. Shaking up the ground, fathers, players, and hustlers alike. Kick your ass on the booty floor tonight. I see some fine ladies on the dance floor, popping that booty in the Louis Vuitton. The Gucci, the Prada, the ice on your arm. You look real good, girl. Where you from? Ain't that about this crowd is hype. I'm in the hotel, light at night. Ladies, I'm gonna get trusted and they treat me right. You be on my tour bus in the back, burning weed with my homeboy Steve. This is how the Lionheart crew run things. Never getting my way, but it's born to drive. So you're alive at the time of your life. Can you feel me? Feel the music. Y'all feel the music tonight? Come on! Everybody, feel the music. Okay. Everybody, feel the music. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kevin Keys!
Okay, we're here with Shane Murphy. He's been with Fortress of Freedom, our organization, for about 3 years now. And we're going to have a little interview with him. But for me, the most interesting question that I'd like to ask him is what on earth made him want to get involved with an organization such as ours? And so that's our first question, Shane. Why did you join up?
Well, I had a demo tape I had made when I got out. 3-song demo, one song being Real Life, which I'd written quite a few years ago, another song called Found Our Way Home, which was really what I was trying to get out there at the time because of a murder that had happened in Toronto with this little girl. It personally affected me because I have children of my own, and I had to just get my words out there, kind of like my condolences to the family for what had happened and stuff. And I guess at that present time, after doing that demo, that Fortress was the only organization that was willing to put my stuff out there. Fortress's message is what's more important, I think, and that is, the fact that, that the average everyday person has the right to be heard, and that means a lot to me because, I would say myself, not a very polished type artist. I'm not a very clean type of person, in the sense that I have a foul mouth and I come from pretty wicked ways.
To walk the beat, I use the mic to attack. Call with nines and flares, bitch stand back because who's playing? In the year 2000, got it on the feelings of this central housing. All it was a station we come with respect. Yo, the T.I.P. Sean to raise. I see that I said who's playing? In the year 2000, got it on the feelings of this metro housing. All it was a station we come with respect. Yo, the T.I.P. Sean to raise. I see that. Come on!
What's the deal with the Canadian flag and the and everything on it? Tell me about that.
Well, basically, I felt that the Canadian flag was a waste of time. Too much heat from the cops, because obviously that Canadian flag has a pot leaf on it. But I believe in the legalization of marijuana, and for reasons, medical reasons. For me, it's personally just to keep me balanced. Kind of high tense once in a while, and for me, it's a healer. So I believe in the legalization of marijuana. I represent that. In my lyrics, I speak a lot about it. And basically I figure it was an opportunity for good advertising, because a lot of people who see that flag, they go, hey, nice flag. So it's kind of like, I thought, well, hey, you throw Sonic Frenzy on that, it might be a good advertising tool. And it's still stuck up there, so obviously people ain't hating on it, so it works.
Well, thanks a lot, Shane.
All right.
While we're at it, Emily,
Hello. Yes.
we haven't seen you in a while. What's happened to you since we had your interview for the beginning of the Fortress TV?
I popped out a baby.
Oh, yeah? What's her
Yeah.
name? And
Cora.
how's she doing?
Cora May Patricia Smith Murphy. She's doing very well.
Do you have any pictures of this kid on you?
No.
None?
None.
Sooner or later I'm going to meet this kid. I still haven't seen this kid.
No?
Anyways, well, I'm sure we'll see you sooner or later.
Yes.
Anyways, Emily, it's nice seeing you, and
too.
hope we can get you to do more stuff with us.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
Anytime.
You take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And so it's kind of helped me grow, to become the person I have today, and actually to have somebody who actually believed in what I was doing, and I believe in what they're doing. It's a very good business partnership, especially when you're dealing with art and things like that. So that's pretty much why I joined the organization, because I believe in what they're doing and I feel I could contribute to it. And
Okay, anyways, in 2005 you started producing your first album. That was to be called Real Life. If you'd like to tell me a couple of experiences you had while recording this music, and how you felt when it finally was produced and in your hands.
recording Real Life was a nightmare.
Hi Morris, it's Emily calling. Shane asked me to phone you and tell him that he is going to be returning to the studio, not this week coming, but probably the week after, because he just got a job, so he's got to do that part-time at least, and he'll keep in touch with you, but he just wanted to, tell you that he is remembering all of his songs and he is returning to the studio. Okay? Bye.
I can't say that it was a fulfilling experience, because by all means it wasn't. Most fulfilling part of Real Life is that I had a unit in my hand. It just, I don't know, man. It really wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I learned a lot, though. That's the big.
All right, what did you think it was going to be?
Well, I thought for sure I was going to be able to go back and hear my songs and make sure that every one of them was the way I wanted it to be. Most musicians, they will constantly pick things apart. I'm not all that picky, but on the same hand, I believe it could have been done just a little bit better, with a little more time and patience on both me and the producer's part. I think we could have done things a little more professionally, but with all the things going on, at that time emotionally for both of us, neither one of us really into the music. But coming through it, realizing that, this is part of growing as an artist, and realizing that not every artist, the first time they come out is gonna have a triple platinum record. I mean, I had all these ideas about what music is gonna be, and realistically, that's not what it is at all. And it's even more reason to stay with Fortress now, because it's like a longevity thing. I think, if you're gonna, everybody has the dream of becoming a big rock star, but reality and 1 in a million make it, man. And it's just fulfilling to know that, like, I had a childhood dream of having a record and Sam the Record Man.
Oh yeah.
We are going to Sam the Record Man to check out the progress in the CD sales for this wannabe rapper guy.
And when
that did happen.
And when that happened, it was great. It was a great feeling. The one thing, I'm kind of a pessimist, so I'll say, okay, it's a great thing to happen.
I'd like to let you know that I'm so excited. This is like my dream come true.
But then it wasn't a good fucking record. Well, but there's a good song on that album, I think. I think there's a lot of good heart into the record, and that's what's fulfilling to me.
For the people. Isn't he hot? All right, well, that's a good one. That's one down. We got 10 more to go. Cut.
But I think Real Life is a very, very good song. And,
Yeah, where did you wrote that one in prison, right?
yes, I did.
Stephanie and Jesus, I'll tell you that. It's like Hell's Gates right here, man.
Now, how long did you stay here?
I stay in this one, I stayed in that one.
Well, how long did you stay in that one?
Those assholes won't let us on the property. So,
Yeah, I know.
so fuck it. I stayed in there. 14 months I stayed in there. With 3 men. In one cell.
Yeah, but what was the charge?
Well, I got in some trouble back in my younger days, doing stupid things, and basically ended up getting charged with some forcible confinement, weapons dangerous, assault with a weapon, dangerous operation, motor vehicle.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
Oh yeah, real bad. You know, all these Trump charges they throw on your ass just to make you fucking plead to something you didn't do. There's things that I did do and things I didn't do, but that's between me and God, you know? But, yeah, the place brings back a lot of memories, just looking at it, you know?
Because of the fact that I was in group homes and you know, I used to get a lot of unwanted attention. And I wouldn't go around causing that attention for myself. It was just a simple fact that I was a group home kid. It was outcasted, you know? And, you know, you get fed up with feeling like a bag of shit every day of your life, and eventually you start lashing out in anger. And, you know, and I guess that's what started happening. You know, I was in the group home system, and how they dealt with things is you start lashing out at people, they send you to good old Corrections Canada, you know?
The white bus, you call that the Grey Goose here in the prison system. That's the Don Jail bus. Comes down here, picks up the inmates, takes them to all the institutions across Ontario.
Okay, Real Life. I know you wrote that one in here.
Yeah.
Was it just written in here? They didn't have any equipment or anything, or?
Yeah, it was just written in my head. I wrote the lyrics, and I sang it to myself. Just wrote it from my heart when I was sitting in my cell one day.
Yeah, but what made you do that in jail?
I don't know, just the inspiration. I had time to sit back and think and be able to look at my life.
So what's it like being outside looking in now?
It's emotional. It's emotional. I've done a lot of time in my life. You know, since I was 12 years old, I probably spent, you know, a total of 8 years inside. In and out. Prison system, we call it the revolving door. But it's
why do they call it the revolving door?
It's like a vicious cycle. You know, once you get stuck in the system, I guess it all depends on your background too. I think there's a lot of, you know, if your family's, you know, you come from a good background, you have a better chance, I think, in life. And I think there's a lot of guys like myself and other guys like me that didn't come from a good background. And I think that I'm not blaming my whole life on that, but I'm saying that, you know, it's an explanation as to why, you know, certain types of people may end up feeling what is, oddly enough, considered very comfortable in prison. You know, very comfortable. Like you just get used to having your 3 squares a day, and you know, when you're living out in the streets and you ain't got shit, you know, what it really comes down to, I think, is that, you know, you get used to having your 3 squares a day. You get used to, you know, bringing in your dope any way you got to bring it in, smoking it, you know, having fun, hanging out with you. Half your buddies are in fucking jail anyway. You're all dope dealers on the street trying to survive to get a hotel or something, and just to sleep warm at night in the winter. I mean, you know, there's been some tough times, and I think I found sort of like a family away from a family, you know, inside, you know. So there's a couple of people that I really, really care about that are in jail, you know what I mean? And I understand their life and everything, but that's what the revolving door is all about. It's just, you get hooked. It's like fucking crack, man. And it's sick, but I mean, it's like a sick sensation. Call it sadomasochistic, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty fucked up. You know? There she is in all her glory. Prison at its finest, right there.
Yeah. Well, Shane, good luck, and we'll see what happens.
Maurice, man, thanks for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can stay here because I don't want you to get any kind of legal trouble. Good.
No, we'll
But
stay right
you know,
here.
they're waiting for me. I called them earlier and told them to be here, so I gotta do what I gotta do. And all my fans, don't forget me. Love you. And I'll be back out soon again to keep pursuing our mission. And that's the bottom line. I'm not quitting. Fuck that. I don't quit.
All right. Okay, we're with Shane in front of Provincial Courthouse where we had some business a short time ago. He's just going to give us an update on what happened and what it was all about.
Yeah, about 8 months ago, I was notified that I had turned myself into a 41 Division because of some domestic-related incident. I did so, got bail, and 8 months later, here I am. And of course, during the process of everything being dealt with, this is the beautiful place that I had to come to. Yeah, well, the lowdown on this place.
Yeah. Tell him about that shirt and all the rest of that.
Oh, the shirt. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
if you take a close look, I'm sure
Yeah.
if you zoom right in there,
Yeah.
you might be able to see some people waving hi or whatever. But if you take a close look in there, you'll see that there's an orange type of shading kind of hanging from the top of the metal, whatever the hell, the bars and the windows there. Inside, what the inmates do is that they have these bright fluorescent lights, and a lot of times what these coppers will do is they'll fuck around and they'll turn the lights on and keep them on all day and bother the inmates that way and drive their heads completely insane, right? So what the inmates do, we get wise to the game. We take the orange shirt off, the jail issue shirt we get, and we throw it up over the light. You know, sometimes you'll get a misconduct for it, sometimes you won't, but you know, fuck, this place is a shithole.
That's why people try to avoid going there.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to realize it more and more. Hi. Like my home.
Yeah, wonderful. Here, hop in.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, sorry for the delay, but I had to get all my shit out here before I drove up. I didn't want to miss it for the world.
I hear you.
Yeah, prison life.
No, prison
Hang on
life
a
is not
second.
so bad because you have things to do. It's the whole idea of sitting in a detention center that sucks.
By the way, since we have you here, let me just get this out of the way. But are you better off at the West Detention?
What do you mean? than free?
No, than in a real jail. I mean, you know.
No.
You're there with regular Joes who are just
No.
buying time, aren't you?
No. You're on the you're not even classified. This thing called classifications you have to go through.
Yeah.
And when you're sentenced inmate, you get classified to an institution that's appropriate for the crime you committed.
Alright.
Mine was pretty minor, so you know, I mean, as a matter of fact, I think the police were going to release me if I had to shut my mouth. I think.
Yeah, that's it. Your mouth got you in trouble there.
I
Yeah.
probably would have got released the next day on a drunken in public or something like that. The cops even told me that they would have probably released me had I had shut my mouth, because they even said that if you took this to trial, you would have beat it, because it was like, you know, I got arrested basically yelling at a wall, drunk.
That's terrible, eh? Shane Murphy, care of the Metro West Detention Center. Ooh, that's the
It'll be
address.
worth money someday. Okay, so Shane Murphy's looking pretty Czechoslovakian in that photo. That's what it looks
Russian
like.
mafia style.
Just
Yeah.
out of curiosity, what's oh, they put a little what's that red thing over the Shane Anthony Murphy business?
Records Department, June 20th. It's a letter of release.
Oh, okay.
It's just to prove that you were inside, and
Yeah.
you know, for any government officials besides these guys who don't know you were there, and you know, if you're ever pulled over by the police or whatever, it's a record of release that you actually were released in case they screwed up or their computers don't quite click today or whatever, you know. So
Yeah.
it proves you've been released, and you know you're good to go. And
Shane Murphy, happy that he has proof that he was released from jail, just in case.
yes,
We've all been there.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
there you go. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Yeah, Shane Murphy's next cover.
Next
his
cover.
album.
Yeah, I bet, Morris. I bet.
Yeah, okay, show me some. What, you got your letter again?
Yeah. I'm proud of that. Something to be proud of. Show Mama. Look, Mom.
Oh yeah, we've done this before. God, it even looks just like
Wow,
it's like the other one, right? Shane Murphy, another album cover.
Yeah. What do you think, with or without hair?
You know what, Shane? It could go. It's reality TV. It can go either way. Yeah, Shane, as you've seen, he's out of jail again. This time he spent quite a bit of time in jail.
Yeah, a grand total of 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months.
With 4-day break in between that I can't even remember because of the use of narcotics and booze. But yeah, it's good to be out. Brush it off, you know, one step at a time. It's all good.
All right, so now that you're off, you've sworn off smoking.
Well, I'm going to do my best not to smoke.
You've sworn off women.
I haven't sworn off women, man. What are you trying to say? Like, I'm out and I'm gay all of a sudden?
Well, for the time being. And I think he wants to get a coffee now.
I want to focus mostly on Fortress, my daughter Cora, and you know, and try to one step at a time, one day at a time, just take it easy this time.
Yeah, Shane's out of jail. Yeah. All right, let me zoom in and hopefully this thing can focus on it, to whom it may concern. You know what? You're hang on, let me really get on this. We've been looking at this for a while. You're getting older. Yeah, Shane Murphy's getting older. The photo's getting older. Everything's getting older.
Getting tired.
Yeah.
I was gonna shave before I got out, but they didn't give me razors. So.
Well, yeah, you never know.
But yeah, this is I don't know, man.
Look, we've been through this before. What about the alcohol?
What about it?
Have you made any more statements, or it's just going to be one day at a time now? What's that?
No, I was actually 2 weeks sober. I joined NA actually with a friend of mine 2 weeks before I got into.
What's NA?
Narcotics Anonymous.
Narcotics Anonymous.
It's basically the whole general philosophy is, you know, like along with all drugs and stuff, that alcohol is a drug, period, and it's a more comfortable setting for me. I was looking forward to going back, but I was in the process of actually going to a rehab center and everything like that before I was arrested. And I was actually already in NA for about 2 weeks sober before I got arrested. So I was already on the path to go in there, and I just want to, you know, it's like a little bump in the road, and I just want to get back on my horse and move on, man. Like, it's no big deal, you know. For the first time in years, though, I think this is the first time I've been arrested sober in years that I can remember. So it's different for me this time, I think. You know, I don't have any desire. I don't really want to smoke or anything like that. I just want to stay away from all addictions if I can, because I think one thing with me leads to the next. You know. So.
There he is, the man.
There it is, man. There it is.
Yeah. We're back with Shane Murphy. He's out of jail again. Yeah. How long did you spend this time?
4.5 months.
All right. Okay. Well, let's go through it. Let's see the letter.
Yeah, this is
these letters.
The letter. Yeah, there it is. That's the release letter this time.
Yeah. This will be the greatest hits album.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no wild claims. I'm off booze. I'm off drugs. I'm off.
Saying anything.
He's getting smarter now.
I'm healthy.
He's healthy.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? That's progress, and we'll see what happens. It is. I mean, because before it was always like, that's it. I'll never have another smoke again. Now he's like more realistic about it.
To be totally honest with you, the first thing I want to do when I got out of here today, I never thought it would happen like that, but I had a craving for a cigarette. First time in 4-something months. Straight up, but I don't really like to.
Well, yeah, that was going to be the question. Are you going to smoke?
No, I'm going to have coffee, actually. I'm going to have coffee, then I'll make that decision. But it's not healthy at my age. The thing is, too, is that there's like a lot of...
Well, how old are you right now?
I'm going on 4. I'm going to be 40.
Oh, yeah.
So it's my mom having the cancer and not being well and stuff like that and everything. It makes me kind of think a lot about my health and stuff like that. I gained like 25 pounds while I was in, so I kind of want to get down to doing some exercise and stuff like that and start to build a bit of a healthier lifestyle for myself. You know, because I know, like, obviously you don't get you don't get any younger. So, you know, I try to, like, I guess to...
Some of us try, doesn't work.
To duplicate the 20-year-old body, you have to be able to, you know, do a lot of exercise and stuff. So I'm hoping on just, you know, really focusing on that, getting into a regular regime of exercise and stuff like that, and trying to do at least the right stuff, you know what I mean, to the best of my knowledge. I got some really bad old habits that, you know, need to sort of subside, so I don't know. We'll have to take it one day at a time, see what happens, you know. But I'm still reading my Bible, and I still love the Lord, and and yeah, I don't know. With the drinking and stuff, man, like I said, it's a one day at a time kind of process. I just have to, you know, make those decisions one day at a time. I can't take it a year at a time right now. I'm just too early in the stages of that for now, so I'm not making myself any promise I can't keep this time. And maybe by then, maybe I'll be able to stay, you know, off of those things and do the right thing.
Okay, speaking of which, we did a movie based on real life called, oddly enough, Real Life. Just tell us a little bit about this movie, what you liked, what you didn't like, because no project is perfect. And then we'll probably just let the folks at home look at it. Oh, Real Life, what's your take on it?
I just think, even more so than most of the videos on Fortress, I think it if you really, now that you hear the kind of the story in the background where it comes from, you can appreciate, you know, what we're doing, and appreciate, you know, the guy behind it, you know, that is me, Shane. You know, Real Life it's just as it is. It's real life. It's what I see around me. It's what I do. It's what I've done. It's great. But in the same hand, the way we did it was the way we would have done it. Do you know what I mean? Like with us running and jumping over the fences.
You guys all hop over.
Well, yeah, and there's Biggs there, right? Gennard jumping back like he's dropping his bag of crack, picking up. That's how it really fucking was, man. It was no joke. That's how we were. You know, we really tried to get it across as best we could within the budget that we had. And man, thanks to all those guys for really being there for me back then, man, because that was really, really important to me that they showed up. It's very, very real, you know, and that's what the people out there need to recognize as they're watching this, and as they're watching our interviews and watching what this label is all about and what our organization is about, is that this is the real shit. There is nothing realer than Fortress of Freedom. There isn't. And I'll put a bet on it. Like, there isn't. Even you say yourself, Maurice, there's all these reality shows that are polished for Hollywood. We're not Hollywood, man. We're doing it, you know? This is real. And that's the biggest thing, is that's what keeping it real is all about. You know, we had the opportunity to do it. We did it. That's it, man. You know? Yeah. Man. Just another day. But fuck my cigarettes here. This one's to all my real life peoples. The ones with no money. The ones locked down wrongfully. I love y'all. And I'm bad for you. The real people. Real life. The kind of life that I'll be living. Yeah. Real life. Do you think I'll be forgiven? Yeah. Money's tight and the times are tough. Smoke above my way when the shit get too damn rough. And as for welfare, well, they just stuff you off. So what'll I do? It's real life for me and you.
again, little shorty, she out selling her soul, giving her spirit away to the surface black hole. The reasons why, yo, the hoe, she don't know. She got a child to feed, and that's all she can do. Around the hood, they all call her sweet. She swallows tears every time she has to take a fucking beating. She'll do anything just to get the next blast. She'll hustle, muscle, she'll even fuck your ass. Yo.
Another man dead lying on these cold ass streets. Another thug gunned down because he played for keeps. Another sister selling sex to smoke another stone. The shit goes down here in the T.O. Another man dead lying on these cold ass streets. Another thug gunned down because he played for keeps. Another sister selling sex to smoke another stone. Yeah, the shit goes down in the T.O. Like some blacked out cop, I keep my eyes through the block. Never missing no plays. A gunman with a fucking Glock. Only one funky Buddha can't stand the side of rock. So leave me out of this, yo, Mr. Jones talk. Body count 3 more, and this shit keeps racking up. Body after body, mass violence in the club. Now tell me, why can't we unite the nation? One love, cause it don't take a fucking genius to lock and load a gun. Yeah, I dismiss all y'all who promote violence. That's some unconscious shit to bring home to your fucking kids. Go play a death groove, kiss your loved ones goodbye. But if there's a messiah, tell me why the fuck they gotta die.
She'll hustle, muscle, she'll even fuck your ass. Yo, out every night trying to hustle a dollar. Yo, you want an easy wifey? Yo, give shorty a holler. Full service for a 20, lip service for a 10. Just trying to survive, she gonna end up dead. Sucking the devil's dick, ain't no need to think. If she's gonna bathe her kids in the filthy kitchen sink. Motel sleeves, mama's job is to please. I wouldn't want my mom's making money on the knees, but it's a real life. The kind of life that she'll be living. Yeah, real life. Do you think she'll be forgiven? Yeah, yeah. Money's tight and the times are tough. Smokes up all that crack when the shit get too damn rough. And as for welfare, well, they just love to ride. So what'll she do? It's real life for her too. Criminal. He can't afford a 20, please let alone that stereo. Now do you want his life on a leash of a crack pipe, or at least half the brains to make the wrongs right? Old Basil could tell you about being a has-been. I've been catching him on young just a panhandling. People walk around him while he begs for change. The folks I've known do some pretty desperate things, out robbing and stealing, living the rule, the job.
All right, anyways. He came up to me in my car, he's looking for money. We've seen it all before, but I just want to get a little personal information on you. Why are you doing this, first of all?
Well, for money, and pretty much because I'm homeless, and I've done it to myself. I'm using the excuse to ruin my life that I lost my daughter, my wife, my house, my car. You know, you've probably heard it all before. But
wait a minute, how did out of curiosity, how the hell did that happen anyway?
Well, long story, like with my wife, but she took everything and left me with nothing, and I ended up moving here, staying with a friend, and when he lost his place, we ended up in a shelter. one thing left to another, drugs, alcohol. And then, you know, after you lose all your money and everything, then you got to resort to begging for money.
And how does that feel? Or do you get used to it?
You get used to it, you block it out. You don't try not to think about it. When you're straight, you think about it more and it's harder on you. All my problems from before come back, plus all these problems today. So drugs and alcohol help to...
Give me two problems that happened today.
Today, the cops pulled me over and gave me a ticket for panhandling.
They actually give you a ticket for panhandling?
Yeah, well, for panhandling in the streets they do.
You actually have that ticket with you?
No, I throw them away right away.
All right, what's number two?
Number two would be...
trials and tribulations of panhandling.
I owed some guy money and he caught me today. He didn't punch me out, but...
Did he get any money?
No.
Okay.
But that's another thing. You got to watch your back from the police. You got to watch your back from the people on the streets. When you're sleeping outside, you got to make sure you don't wake up to a knife in your belly. It's a tough life, but I'm still young. I'm pretty confident that I'll turn my life around and get it back together. Just I got to do it when the time is right, because if you don't wait till the time is right, you'll just end up right back on the street.
All right. Anything else you want to add to that, or?
Just hi, Mom. I'm okay, and I'll probably see you soon.
Out robbing and stealing, living the rule, the job. You're gonna be paying the price if they catch ya. It's all fun and games till you get caught, and they identify your body after it's been thawed. Cause yo, just the spider to make you pay the piper. That's if cops get you first. Cause thugs, they'll just knife you. So fight your way out, man, and keep your act right. Cause we all pay the price. This is real life. Real life. The kind of life that you'll be living. Yeah. Real life. Do you think you'll be forgiven? Yeah. When money's tight and them, the times are tough. You smoke up on your weed when the shit gets too damn rough. And as for welfare, well, they'll just slough you out. So what'll you do? It's real life for you too. Run a dope for the mob. Your peeps rat you off when they claim that they're your dogs. They all blood suckers while your pockets line with cash. And when you end up in jail, they leave you flat on your ass. Your kid forget your name and your wife don't even know you. You're trying
to real life. Okay.
So in the face.
Well, what's your story?
What's in your story?
Yeah.
Got the wrong treatment, got dealt the wrong hand, reshuffled the deck, bam, now it's a royal flush.
And then he
Things
gets
are
the right
looking
hand.
great. We're stacking up the poker chips slowly, and we'll get to that big money.
All right. Ever been in trouble with the law?
That's a stupid question. Does China have rice?
Okay, what's your story?
There is no story to me.
I came to meet Shane through my boy Sonic, and I've been playing guitar for about 1.5 years. I love it. It's my life. It's been my life since I picked it up. Couldn't think of anything better in the world.
You don't have to hold her.
I come from a bloodline of Rock Voisin. What can I say? You might not know who he is, whoever's watching this, but look his name up.
My story is, I don't know, high and low. I live at the end of this wonderful alley.
What's the greatest moment of your life so far? 64,000.
That I'm alive.
And what's the worst moment? That I'm alive. No, come on.
Asking a little bit too much questions.
Well, sometimes the answers are pretty good, eh? This is where I pan in on your face and you break down and cry, right? No?
The tears. I don't know, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The mystery will live on.
Dark domain.
What's my story? Let's see. I beat Creep, KRE3P. Let's see. I think too much. Let's see. Greatest moments of my life hasn't come yet because I haven't died and gotten to heaven. What else?
What's the worst moment?
Freaking right now, for some reason, the cops look for me. I don't know why, and all I want to do is smoke weed with my friends. So
Stay high.
Stay high.
And Grits. You talked to Grits before? Yeah, Grits, give me a little 5-second reality shot of what's happening with you.
Reality shot, I'm back in the block. This is how it goes, move smooth in the drop. Don't have to get me on point just to get me to talk, cause when I look in the mic, you know how we drop. This is how it goes, man, in real life. Just doing my thing, you know? Keep your head up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Peter.
Yep.
I'm working my way to the top, doing what I gotta do.
The top of what?
Top of the food chain, buddy. Yeah, getting up there. I want to be able to show up on the job and be feared, you know?
Okay,
I want
what's
to
going to
go to the
happen
top.
when you get there? What do you
When I get there, whatever, live life, you know? Be the good guy, be the boss that everyone likes, you know? The ones that they work hard for.
What's the deal? Well, you just gave the final toast to a friend or whatever, right?
That dude.
So what's the score on it? What's the score on it? I know we've had this before, but one more time.
Okay, the score on the death of Ryan Horlock. Okay, Ryan Horlock was from Pavement Cosburn, and he was a nice guy. 21 years old, and him and his best friend got too drunk one night, and his best friend took something offensively that he said or some shit. I don't know the whole story. And he stabbed him, and he's fucking dead. So that's the best friend in jail now. And that's the best friend dead. So, you know, don't kill your friends when you get drunk.
End up in jail, they leave you flat on your ass. Your kid forget your name and your wife don't even know you. You're trying to keep your head up on the phone, she said she'll screw you. Meanwhile, she's out fucking every brother she couldn't have. And when you release, you found out, cause you got the clap. Yeah, you wish you could go back and change your crazy past. Now that you know that all the friends and the fun, they don't last. You're looking at yourself and now you know it's your turn. You lost your whole life and it's a hard lesson learned. See, it ain't what you done, it's the shit you gonna do. Get yourself off the street and chill with a straight crew. Cause no one really give a fuck what happened to you, right? Just you, your kids, and God. This is real life. Real life. The kind of life that I'll be living. Yeah, real life. Lord, tell me, will I be forgiven? Oh, yeah. The money's tight and the times are tough. I smoke up my will and the shit get too damn rough. And that's for welfare well, they just stuff me out. So what'll I do? It's real life for me too. Real life for me too.
Where are you going to go from here? Where do you see yourself in 5 and 10 years?
I'd rather just take it one day at a time, and honestly, that's where I'm at now. You know, I just want to be a good father, and you know, hopefully this Fortress, hopefully we can get ourselves a broadcasting license or something where I can end up giving myself a cozy, you know, backseat job, and you know, I'd like to have a nice little bit of money every year, you know, be able to pay my child support on a regular basis and be able to, you know, do those things a responsible father would do and have a 9-to-5. And really, that's all I want out of life now. Really simple, you know. No matter how far Fortress goes or any of this stuff goes, it's all a success because we're still moving forward.
At any rate, you know what? The series could go somewhere. We've done something that regular television can't do, which is follow a group of people for 10 years, literally.
I don't think there's any reality show that's ever done that.
No. It's the selling point, and it's a real experiment. We had controls. We only dealt with people that that had contact with each and every one of us. So it's like a little community, and we're putting the stuff out there. So that in itself is rare.
It's fucking ingenious. That's what it is. Man, we don't discriminate against anything or anybody. It's kind of like we document everything, and that's powerful, man. Because at the end of the day, man, there's gonna be so much footage, so many things, you know, that people said and did, and that makes you kind of immortal.
Was it worth it?
Absolutely, it's 100% it's worth it, man. I mean, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, and you play your heart out and do what you have to do, and you struggle through life and everything else, and all life's issues and everything else, and at the end of the day, you still got something to come home to, which is the label, and which is, you're signed, you still got a camp that believes in you, and it's gonna put you out there, and sure, it's worth it, man. We started as a little ideal and an experiment, and then it blew into something much bigger, and something that I'm sure a lot of us never thought that would ever happen. We got on TV and radio, and Fofstock was just blew my mind. It was just unbelievable. That was just, for me, that was one of the greatest moments of my life. I kind of live for those moments, you know? I mean, life, you go through some hardships and stuff, but the bottom line is, at the end of the day, man, you got to live for those one-time moments that happen. And I jumped on a stage in front of how many thousands of people? That was unbelievable, man. It was great. It was awesome.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
10 years from now?
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it.
You will get older, because I've been there. You will get older. You will mellow out a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But things are going good. I mean, things are going all right now, and hopefully, they just keep going straight, keep going the right way.
Lying on these cold ass streets. Another thug gunned down because he played for keeps. Another sister selling sex to smoke another stone. The shit goes down here in the T.O. Another man dead lying on these cold ass streets. Another thug gunned down because he played for keeps. Another sister selling sex to smoke another stone. Yeah, the shit goes down in the T.O. Like some blacked out cop, I keep my eyes through the block, never missing no